ladies and gentlemen. You're watching the MPBL live on MPTV channel 98 on Signal as well as on our Facebook and YouTube channels. Javi Palanya joined by Coach Juanito Gregorio and Miss Andrea Indicio. John Mahari has been getting a lot of starts recently para sa Zamboanga. Mahari inbounds to our reigning MVP, JC Marcelino, who turns the corner, baseline drive, that's a score para kay JC Marcelino.
No execution at all para dito sa koponan ni Coach Eric Gonzalez, and that is not one thing you want to see in this game if you want to be able to beat Zamboanga.
When he was still playing for Coach Elvis Tolentino, Adi Santos, that's a good chase by Jeremy Mahinay. They turned the ball over again. So having said that, Juanito, which of those two big men, Jeremy Mahinay and Joseph Gabayni, as well, Nabundo, tried to dance with Cyrus Tabi. Abundo, tough shot, short, Mahinay, the offensive rebound and the stick back.
And that is what I was saying.
Gabayni faces up and takes the jumper. Oh good, Abundo with the rebound. Opiso racing into their front court. Casino wants it on the right side. Bounce pass, Mahinay fakes outside Stabi. Back-to-back baskets para kay Jeremy Mahinay.
Always at the right place, always at the right time. It was almost a 3 versus 1 advantage, but he was not able to give it. But here, Jeremy Mahinay powering through all of the bigs, and on that next possession, same area, different defender, but same result. 4 straight points para dito kay Jeremy Mahinay. No, if someone here will explode para sa Huskers.
Well, so far, it's been Jeremy Mahinay. He's had 6 points here in the opening frame. And Gabayni able to answer back on the other side para sa Zamboanga earlier. Top scorers of Zamboanga against San Juan. Fadeaway jumper does not hit anything.
No space to operate para dito sa Zamboanga. Everybody inside, but they'll be given an opportunity, and JC Marcelino will finish.
One of the best finishers in the game, JC Marcelino. It is a couple of pivots. It's stolen by Robin Ronyo. Ronyo all the way for 2 points. Chip Pierce leading the Literan Knights in the NCAA. A miss by Zamboanga, but they get the offensive rebound. Caralipio able to get it down and through.
And it's all ball galing dito kay JV Marcelino. Good read off that kick out, but Soy Ignacio could not control the basketball.
Robin Ronyo all the way. The adjustment, left hand finish, no good. Sandago tries to get it. A scramble for the loose ball. Bodies diving.
Alan's corner fadeaways, and you give him some space, he will be able to make that.
Lagrama almost texts JV Marcelino. Oh, this three-pointer is good. Topeng Lagrama to end the first quarter here to the delight of the fans inside the Quezon Convention Center.
And who better to go than their homegrown? Just a simple between the legs, step back against a much longer King Caralipio. But in that matchup, Topeng Lagrama will win with that 3-pointer, cutting the lead to 1.
I personally thought he short-armed that shot. That's why I was really surprised when that went through the net. But nonetheless, a good shot para kay Topeng Lagrama and the Quezon Huskers.
Maybe one of the best complementary bigs para sa dribble drive offense si Coach Eric. The different guys who play different kinds, but they will be huge for them to be able to get victories in terms of their role in today's ballgame.
For field goal stories, Tancinco, Robin Ronyo still could not buy a 3-point shot in this game. JV Marcelino picks up his dribble. Tancinco down low, Cristo Mapping, easy pickings inside.
No, they really have been looking for Cristo Mapping on the in.
Tancinco, catch, set, fire, no score. The tap goes to JV Marcelino and he's able to kiss it off the glass. 2-point guard setup para kay Coach Eric Gonzalez. Abundo uses his body to create space in and out. Marcelino gets the steal, one of the best in the game. Bounce pass, Fuentes will finish the 2 points.
Zamboanga still one of the best fast break teams here in the MPBL. You do that they're looking for the post. But if they look at the post too much, walang nagiging option in secondary offense nitong Zamboanga. And that's why Quezon is able to run off that fast break.
First 3-point shot of the game para kay Robin Ronyo after 3 attempts This 3-point shot is brought to you by Extreme One-Stop Shop Appliances. That's now 5 points total in this match para kay Robin Ronyo. Too short.
That 3-point line has not been the best of friends para dito sa Zamboanga. 1 of 7 in today's ball game. The only guy making it, I think, is Judel Fuentes. So other guys have to be able to be ready for those kickouts.
With the guard, Joseph Gabayni here in this game. Quezon forcing a shot clock violation on Zamboanga.
Ito, si JB at si JC nagpapalitan lang kay Topeng.
Oh, Topeng Lagrama from way out. You saw there JC Marcelino daring him to shoot. Tingnan natin to. Look at that. Hand down, man down. Topeng Lagrama once again delighting the crowd inside the Quezon Convention Center. Gabayni. The spin on Jeremy Mahinay. That's the bang in the bucket para kay Joseph Gabayni.
The bump. But there, Joseph Gabayni just saw and felt that there was space on the spin move, able to adjust, getting that floater, and eventually that foul.
A series of crossovers. The pass to Casino. Opiso relocates. Three-pointer on the way. That is down and through for Jason Opiso.
Jason Opiso stretching out the floor. Itong Quezon Huskers.
The pass, and he will be fouled on the three-point shot. That is his job on the floor. That's to shoot three-pointers. Talking about Mark Banks, dito Mark Pangilinan. Fuentes with a rock on the deep corner. Stolen by Thomas Torres. Torres looks at the clock. Torres puts it up. Torres short on the three-pointer, and that marks the end of the first half here between Quezon and Zamboanga. Quezon leading by 4 against Zamboanga. Magbabalik ang Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League. Santos, David Marcelino, Joseph Gabayni, and Judel Fuentes are the 5 to begin the second half para sa Zamboanga. For Quezon in this game, Alcala gets it back to Jeremy. Mahinay against Gabayni. Short.
Huling dalawang tira ni Jeremy Mahinay.
Okay, Caralipio left wide open on that left corner. That is down and through para kay King Caralipio. Acuno offers the screen. Acuno short stab off the glass. That's 2 points para kay Raymark Acuno. 4 teammates. Gabayni seals Acuno inside. Too strong on the hook shot. Abundo forward. Opiso could not finish.
To extend the lead, but Jason Opiso just could not finish on the layup, and that is one thing you don't want to happen against Zamboanga.
Let's take a look at that previous play. Fuentes getting into the rolling Joseph Gabayni was able to score inside. Easy basket para sa kanya.
You know, that early break has always been a strength para dito sa Zamboanga.
Away from trouble. Abundo able to go forward to Casino. Tamsi waiting on the wings. Tamsi rattles it through. Gabayni, the drop step to the hook shot, kissing it off the glass. The answer for the Zamboanga family's friend Sardines, 36-35.
Unti-unti na po. That is already the 5th point of Joseph Gabayni in this 3rd quarter, and they have been going through him here in the 2nd half.
High ball screen coming from Raymark Acuno. Casino turns the corner. Abundo for 3 this time.
Same corner, different guy, same result.
Pascual with the screen. Torres pulls up from 3. Too strong. Dumapic secures possession.
Hasn't been a good ball game para dito kay Tomas Torres. He has missed all of his attempts. Still 0 points para dito kay Tomas.
A steal. This is a chance for the first bucket for Thomas Torres here in this ball game. Ronyo, the extra pass. Lagrama attacks, leaves it. Sandagon almost loses it. Sandagon with 4 on the shot clock. Pascual wide open underneath.
And that play was started by all of the drives of Topeng Lagrama. This guy can really break down the defense this last part.
He has not scored yet here in the 3rd quarter. This time Tamsi push shot. That is good for Al Francis Tamsi.
And they are forced to really bring around that basketball. Topeng Lagrama kick out to Al Francis Tamsi. Everybody closing out. That middle part will be left open, and Al Francis Tamsi will be going for that floater and now extending the lead to 8.
Once again, Al Francis Tamsi in coaching for Zamboanga, Mahari has remained in the starting lineup.
John Mahari, the effort he brings on the defensive end will always be given credit. Sino man ang coach.
Score here for the Huskers. Torres, 5 seconds left. Torres goes all the way. No, he goes to Robin Ronyo. Three-pointer, that's good! Para kay Robin Ronyo, another buzzer beater here for the Quezon Huskers.
Tancinco was forced to help out. Tao ni Robin Ronyo, and just no one was able to locate Robin Ronyo off that kick out. That is a clear counted para dito kay Robin Ronyo, and that is credited to the assist of Tomas Torres.
What about Al Francis Stamsi exploding for 11 points here tonight? 8 of those coming in the third quarter, built on 4 out of 8 shooting, 3 out of 7 from downtown.
It is only the 4th game of Al Francis Stamsi coming off that injury, and you see bakit na-miss ng crowd ng Quezon si Al Francis Stamsi. There were 0 para sa Zamboanga, so Quezon was really able to adjust on the defensive end.
This is the battle for the 4th spot in our Southern Division. Our quarter scoring right there on your screens. Not in the 4th quarter. Sandagon, strong, aggressive move to the basket.
Too long, too strong, too good. Simon Sandagon sees that he has that height advantage on Chris Dumatig and just right away attacked him, getting that easy two.
Quezon 53, Zamboanga 44. A stop by the family's brand Sardines. Marcelino into the front court. Marcelino will score.
This is the fast break game of Zamboanga. This is the perfect opportunity for them to come back on that running game.
One of the best in the game. Of course, our reigning MVP, JC Marcelino. This is the epic move of the game in partnership with Omnibet. Together we win. Getting the steal and finishing on the fast break. Marcelino. Casino gets the bounce on the 3.
And that is the shooter's bounce for you. JK Casino is wide open on the wing. So maybe a little bit later pa yan si Joseph Gabayni.
Obiso stops just below the free throw line and rises up for that jumper. The lead is a dozen now for Quezon against the Huskers. This was the turnover that was converted into 2 points by former Marikina shoemaster Jason Obiso.
Have not able to find that good offensive mix, but maybe that can change things for them. That is a foul counted 3 para dito kay JC Marcelino.
Look at that, JC Marcelino. Minerva going under the screen set by King Caralipio. Marcelino working against the defense of Lagrama. Caralipio, that is his second 3-point shot of the game. Once again, winding down for the Huskers. Abundo decides to take it. Too strong on the 3.
Once again, no execution for the Huskers. Those off-ball movement are being denied by the Huskers, by Zamboanga. So the ball handlers are forced to take any shot attempt. And now, Zamboanga is back in this game.
We're all tied up, 58 all. JC Marcelino hitting a 3-pointer to tie this game. Obiso could not answer back. Abundo able to tap it to Mahinay. Clipped on the arm but no whistle. Tamsi for 3.
Tamsi stepping up in the latter part of the game.
But the answer coming from Al Francis Tamsi. 61 to 58. Gets it to Tamsi once again. Tamsi back-to-back hits.
Hand off to a 3. Al Francis Tamsi has been able to use that the whole season long, and none more important than this 4th quarter.
Fuentes with a 3-pointer of his own. The bang and the bucket para kay Judel Fuentes. A possible 4-point play opportunity here.
3s on 3s on 3s. 2 coming from Al Francis Tamsi. Now 1 coming of Judel Fuentes. You see that handoff to a 3. That has been
going down the wire here once again in Lucena City. Ronyo, he was the hero of that game against Nueva Ecija. Ronyo dials it down from the outside.
Robin Ronyo once again answering the call of Quezon. No second chance points.
Marcelino leans in, quick answer off of a timeout by Zamboanga.
They never give JC Marcelino that left side. That is a strong side. Yun, para kay JC Marcelino.
67-64, the lead is 3. Namsi relocates to the left wing. Namsi decides to go inside. He has the height advantage against JC Marcelino. Basket and 1 para kay Al Francis Namsi.
And showing out here in the end game. And Al Francis Stamsi deciding, you know, you give me a space to drive, I also have that attack. And Al Francis Stamsi will be trooping to the line for a bonus.
JC cuts back door. JC pass intended for Fuentes. They turn the ball over.
Rare miss galing dito kay Robin.
Second one is good. 70-64. Zamboanga needs a quick basket. Fuentes leaves it for Gabayni. The drop step finish. That's 2 points para sa Zamboanga. The pass by Gabayni sailing out of bounds. And that is gonna be it. A victory for Coach Eric Gonzalez and the Quezon Huskers.
But the guy who deserves it the most is the guy who stepped up in the second half. Al Francis Stamsi, 19 points, 5 of 10 3-pointers made in 27 minutes of play. Al Francis Stamsi scoring 11 big points here in the second half and really proving that he deserves our Player of the Game honors.